lot of
It's week 3 of the 2022 season, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Eagles and the Commanders next on EA Sports.
Well, this building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Washington team as they enter play here. It's been a great start to the season, back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. From the 6. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Well, we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Harris running straight ahead. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Eagles are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first. They hand this off to Harris, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. How about Jonathan Allen there, pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Hurts. And this one's incomplete. This defense for the Commanders is very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on a young season.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juste. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. 3.5 to go, first quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Wentz going to throw. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. A give up the middle to Gibson. Great move, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. The numbers on the ground for Gibson a week ago. 8 carries, 64 yards.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
Now left side on this swing pass. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger gain.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the 1st down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Wentz. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. We're scoreless after 1. 2nd quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Commanders post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Some good games coming up here in Week 3, the first weekend of fall officially. And tonight, the Niners and Broncos from Denver. 49er fans are probably saying, well, I thought we were done with Russell Wilson. No, they'll see him tonight. And then on Monday night, Cowboys and Giants from MetLife Stadium kicking off at 8:15 Eastern. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. On 2nd and 7, Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 6 DBs on the field for Washington on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Yeah, he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves it with a 4th and 1. They run for it with Harris. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 41-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now a throw here to his running back to give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. On the give, this is Harris. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. Back, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Thomas has got it, complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. From the gun, it's Wentz. Open man is Samuel, complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, there's no doubt that Curtis Samuel Washington will both welcome a redo at his 1st year there. Injuries kept him to less than 100 snaps across 5 games.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jordan Davis in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the 1st sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. To try again after the sack. Wentz over the middle, complete to Samuel. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. To throw, it's Wentz. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get this. Just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Throwing on first is Wentz. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will. And it'll be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Hurts throw there, taken in by Smith. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to...
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he will have a 1st down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Steps away to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Sly able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. So here is Washington now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Gibson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Able to connect with Dotson. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to down conversion. A handoff for Gibson. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now Wentz. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Wentz. The defense gets a hand on it, but he still grabs it. And he has another first down. Ball down. 2.
I know. All they've been talking about is if we can just make one play, get our hands on the ball one time, we can change this game.
They almost did. That was a dangerous throw.
And instead, it goes against them one more time. Let's see if they can hang in there and not lose control mentally.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Here's Wentz to throw. And Thomas has it. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Flush to his right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
On the draw, it's Gibson. A little juke. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Antonio Gibson, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. 3 quarters in the books. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. On first down, Hurts. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Throwing is Hurts. Setting up the screen, Harris. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 37. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And they're going to speed things up here. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
Well, here we go on the next drive for Washington. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. offense, bringing the Commanders up for 1st and 10.
At their own 27.
Here's Gibson to start the drive.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Josh Sweat coming in strong and dropping him behind the line of scrimmage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Once more, Gibson.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. Scoreboard on their side. Melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Gibson.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So on on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt, and this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and the lead will stay put at 17.
Well, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. But that is showing an awful lot of confidence in the kicker to try and hit from 61 yards. And this one winds up no good.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Here we go.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders will take over here just shy of the 30. Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee. Wentz with a kneel down, and that will be the final act of this game. Certainly not the